It's showtime. Don't rep the hood, don't tell me y'all niggas skirt. Don't rep the hood, don't tell me y'all niggas skirt. Don't rep the hood, don't tell me y'all niggas
Sad
skirt.
niggas didn't even come up.
Rep the hood, don't tell
That
me
was
y'all
after
niggas
the
skirt.
recording stopped last time, right?
What's that?
When I had brung up the situation about sad niggas.
I don't know, bro. I shoot so much content in this bitch. I be trying to remember what niggas talk about.
Alright.
But we gonna have to change that real quick.
Put yours on the other one.
All right,
Yo.
we back.
Oh, wow. Back at it again.
Oh man, what's up, y'all? What's up, world? Welcome back to another episode. What I think you called out a name too on the last shit we did with the two chicks. Real conversation or something, podcast or just some. It was some real shit that was said.
Real or drunken, something like that. I don't remember exactly. I had to look at the footage.
I don't know. It's still unnamed. Drop some names or ideas in the comments. We'll review them. This is Berg 247 Entertainment, and this is just real niggas chopping it up.
You know it. So, jumping right into the shit. I don't know if the whole situation came out last time. We had some technical difficulties, but I was wondering how niggas feel about the Bill Cosby situation. You know, like overall, because I feel like me personally, I feel like if I have enough money to purchase a network,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Not a building, not a production company, not just a piece of property, but an entire network. I feel like with having that type of money under my belt, I wouldn't have to drug no bitches to get no pussy. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And I'm not saying everybody is wrong or whatever. I'm not picking sides or I'm not choosing. I'm just speaking from my own personal, you know, my personal opinion. Because I don't know exactly what happened back then. That's why I was thinking last time. I think I mentioned that before. I was thinking Bill Cosby need to come out and do like a
documentary or something.
No, I think he working on that, but I think he just need to do an interview first just to kind of get his side of the story out, because he hadn't really said shit. Like his lawyers and everybody spoke for him.
I mean, but from a real nigga's point of view, you got to remember, man, Bill O. So back in the day, he'd go to a party. He a celebrity, like a famous known black, celebrity.
Facts.
And he had a party with all these white bitches. I'm pretty sure they was busting down lines on the table.
Probably.
You know what I'm saying? Like getting all fucked up to where they follow the nigga willingly back to his shit.
Literally.
You know what I'm saying? Because why does it take 30 years for motherfuckers want to come out and start saying this happened, this happened, this happened?
Because their life fell apart and they knew that he still was a ticket.
Yeah. They said, okay, somebody came out with something. I had an interaction with him back in, the 70s, and now I'm bringing it out. It's fine. I think it's bullshit.
Yeah,
100%.
The crazy thing is, like, one came, then another one came.
Yeah.
Then, like, they all just started standing up.
Yeah.
And then you got to think about it too. Like, not only do it appear to be like one of them follower situations, like because you said, oh, she came out, so now I can. It was bitches probably just be like, oh, I knew him or I partied with him one time.
And
This could be a little ticket for me.
Because I think it's funny that the man was like on a predominantly black show, right? But ain't shit but white bitches come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so many holes in that story. Like if a nigga like me pieced them together with my mind, I can find holes in it all day.
I just feel like going back to my original point, like, look, if I had that kind of money, and not even being like a Bill Cosby, just speaking from what I actually would do as far as like just being a rapper or entertainer, it's so many groupies that come along with that. It's so many bitches that's like throwing the pussy at you. Why would I have to go out my way to drug somebody for them to fuck with me when it's like, if you ain't down, well, fuck you. Your homegirl is with the shit. You go home, get out the way, and we lit.
See, that's what I think women don't understand. To a nigga, everything else on your body is accessory to that pussy.
Facts.
And to us, pussy is pretty much the same. The shit is just same. Some
It's
looser,
on
some tighter.
it's on a
You
different
come in
body.
different colors and it's on a different body. But everything else, that's aesthetics. You know, lashes, nails, things you feel you have, things that, you know, oh, you need ass shots, you need tits and this and that. Bitch, you can be replaced.
Facts.
So
Because, I mean, first off, I don't even know the real you. After everything you just said, ain't none of that you. So I don't even know the real you.
Right.
What
So-
you look like without them lashes?
So
and
if
the
you a
fake hair?
nigga with money, you ain't focused on a bitch pussy. Like, come on, you can, if you ain't down, you can go.
Right.
Cause it'll be another one. Like, I'm not gonna marry you. I'm not looking for companionship. Bitch, I don't even care if you know how to fucking flip an egg. All I want to know is, like, if you down to fuck or not. That's what niggas was on back in the day, because that's what niggas on now.
Exactly.
So what make these women think niggas is gonna change? Like, no. Go.
I'm just don't know, like the whole drug these hoes up shit.
It's not that serious.
I feel like, first off, like when you think of like a nigga like Snoop, Wiz Khalifa, you know them niggas got the bud.
Yeah.
You think these niggas got to get these bitches high to fuck?
No.
First off, these niggas probably ain't even passing their own weed. They probably be like, I got some bud. You can roll you some up.
Yeah.
I'm not giving you no shit that you could possibly think is drug. This one right here is for me.
Yeah, this bowl is me. That bowl is community.
You know what I'm saying? That's like me saying. That's like me saying, hey baby, I made you a cup. No, this is my cup, bitch. Don't touch. I'm not sharing my drink. I got a bottle. You can go pour you some.
Oh man, that's funny how they think though, man. But they swear pussy rules the world, man.
I mean,
that's why I love when niggas was out here like, yeah, I got $40 for you, bitch.
Facts.
Yeah, let's put a price. Let's go ahead and put a price on that shit there since y'all think it's so valuable. Since y'all think y'all can, you know, do weird shit. You know, nah.
At the end of the day, in a way, pussy do kind of control the world. And I say that. No, I say that because think about how many motherfuckers then got set up because of bitches.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? How many motherfuckers then got robbed because they was fucking with some bitches that some niggas done planted over there. It's all kind of situations that you hear about in interviews or just niggas telling regular real life stories.
Yeah.
Where that shit kind of happened because they was trying to fuck with some bitches.
I mean, that's them type of bitches though, and they everywhere.
No, that's the
know
type
what
of
I'm saying?
niggas.
It's the type of nigga you are that attracts those or can't spot them out or put yourself in them situations to where a bitch can get you, catch you lacking.
That's it right there.
You know what I'm
You
saying?
like can't spot them out. Because my whole thing is, I'm only trying to fuck with the bitches I either brung or the one I handpicked. This random one that came over here, I don't give a fuck how fine she is. Who
see
sent
what I'm
you?
saying?
Who sent you? Why you over here in my section? These bottles for us, bitch. Get out of here.
Are you just heard who he is? Or you just
Right,
you
like,
went to the website and shit?
Like, first off, do you know who he is, or you just over here because we in VIP?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
That's
it's
crazy.
I don't know, but that's my line of thinking. Like I got a low tolerance for bullshit, and I just don't really trust anybody. I ain't even gonna say a whole lot of people. I really don't trust anybody. I'm weird when it comes to like trust, and I don't know if it's just something that I picked up from being young or being a kid, but I see shit that it seems like a lot of other motherfuckers don't see, and I talk a lot, but I talk about what I want to talk about. Other than that, when somebody strange is around my circle, I listen. And what the fuck are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Where your mind at? Why are you trying to be around here?
If you a solid nigga, I think you should have a solid girl on your side.
Facts.
That's hard to find.
Yeah, but if you find her, keep her, and then if you know you can keep her and find her, find you female friends. That's solid too. Don't get around no messy, sloppy bitches who be out here setting niggas up and out here stealing from you when you passed out. You know, shit like that.
Yeah, niggas either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just.
I'm talking about the female.
I don't want to just have a group of female friends that's on point, and then my niggas is still out here fucking up. Because 9 times out of 10, my niggas is gonna have to be my security. I'm not about to be paying no fucking police to watch my back. You know what I'm saying? Like with my background, my niggas should be able to hold me down, and y'all can't do that if y'all out here hella fucked up and y'all going in the party. Now I gotta be the one walking around. Matter of fact, my nigga Spitter, he had an interview. And I was watching his shit, and he was like, y'all my goons. He's like, I'm not a goon, I'm the rapper, I'm the money. So he said he be walking through, kicking niggas drinks over, acting like it was an accident. You know what I'm saying? That's like, no, y'all got to be on point. You know what I'm saying? And y'all can't be on point if y'all all fucked up. So, I mean, I get it.
Well, that's when you gotta check your circle then, you know. 'Cause,
100%.
You know, if you fucking with the wrong niggas or the wrong bitches,
It's going
you know
to
what
fuck
I'm saying?
you up.
That's something that, you know, niggas either learn before high school or after. You know what I mean? Something.
Yeah, depending on how you grow up.
It's a lesson that should have been learned.
Yeah,
early.
Sometimes you miss that lesson. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like pretty much you gotta let a nigga stab you in the back until a couple of times
For you to realize that this ain't the one.
Yeah, before you like he ain't rocking with you. He never was rocking with you. And then you'll see niggas coming a mile away. You'll see, oh that's the same type of nigga with a different face.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Then you stay clear of that nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Bitches too.
Bitches
You
too.
know what I'm saying? I done been in like so many damn relationships, and I see the same bitches. Nigga, y'all go to Walmart, wherever you go, you gonna see the same little ratchet bitch. All right, I know what type of shit she on.
Facts.
Why she trying to holler at you like, hey, hey,
Yeah,
what
'cause
you
it's
doing?
two different kind of niggas out here. It's two different kind of bitches out here. It's the motherfuckers who learn the hard way, learn from their mistakes, you know what I'm saying, and get their life lessons when it's time for them to learn it. And there's other motherfuckers who listen to old heads who learn from other people's mistakes and watching niggas fuck up like, oh, I know not to go that route. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's two different kind of people.
There's three, if that's the case. Because even with that being said, you got motherfuckers that's, well, they say it's a thin line between being a genius and being insane, right? Yeah. And they say being insane, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different outcome. And if you go into the same clubs trying to find a different type of bitch, you insane. You know what I'm saying? Right, if you in the same areas finding your women, like I always, it's weird that it took me to get older to learn this. But I learned, like, the type of bitches that I feel like would suit me more is the ones that's at the grocery store doing their grocery shopping. You know what I'm saying? Not the one at the club. Not the one motherfucking out partying. But the one at the grocery store is trying to secure home.
Oh, you out here really looking, searching?
No.
I'm not. You're like the ones at Starbucks is the ones for me because those bitches don't like
not even
nigga,
them.
What you do
Not
is you
even
focus on your bag. You focus on yourself, building something, a career for yourself, a goal for yourself, money for you, support your family, your seeds, and then the bitch will come.
No.
Trust me, she will come.
Yeah. And I agree with that, but I wasn't saying it that way because you might see that chick at Starbucks early in the morning that she coming from partying that night. That might not be the one. So no, I wasn't saying it like that. I'm just saying that I realized like different avenues have different type of bitches.
You a greedy nigga, so if you say the bitch can grocery shop, she can cook. I got you.
Possibly. Well, first off, I'm a nosy nigga.
She
It's not that I'm a greedy nigga, which I am.
Peppers. You know, she
that's
got
it.
the right spice. Hey, nigga.
That's
They
it.
got
I'm
no
nosy.
TV dinners
I'm
in their
nosy.
basket.
I'm all in her basket, looking like, oh shit, this bitch got all the motherfucking the pizzas, pizza rolls.
That
You
macaroni
can
about to be
tell
on
a
point.
lot about a
You
bitch
know
by
what
how
I'm
she
saying?
shop.
Collard greens too. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. You can tell if she got kids. Like, oh shit, she got the motherfucking it's Capri Suns in that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Juicy Juice's Hot Pockets.
Man, y'all niggas better stop cart watching out here in the streets now.
Nah, you got to.
Oh,
Honestly,
man.
how many times you done been to the grocery store and fucked around and got put up on something new because you seen it in somebody else's cart?
Yeah, like, oh shit, it's your time of the month, bitch. That's why I'm passing
Oh,
everything.
hey, that's another thing. But no, bitches is slick with that. They'll try to hide that under the meat and the bread. They'll put the bread and shit over that.
Hey, but you know what's crazy?
They don't be
though?
having their pads on top of the basket.
You know what's crazy though?
What's that, fam?
Half these bitches right now can't cook, bro.
Facts.
Like,
You know why?
I wouldn't even say like the younger generation. I wouldn't even say
100% the younger generation.
Yeah, most of the generation, but even our generation,
Yeah, our generation, yeah.
bro.
90% the younger generation.
It's a select few that really can throw down, but all these other bitches, they can't cook for shit. They want you to take them out to eat.
Yeah, or they
You know
got
what I'm
one
saying?
dish they know how to make.
Yeah, that casserole. You know what I'm
Spaghetti.
saying?
I feel like that shit come from just the fact that parents in general have gotten younger. Like remember
Kids
when
raising
we
kids
was
now.
younger?
You know what I'm
How
saying?
old was your grandparents? They was old.
Yeah.
My grandparents was old when I was young. You know what I'm saying? And nowadays you
Was
might
grandma
say
36?
yeah, I'm about to say grandma might be 36 now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
man.
So it's a different level of female out
But
here
you know,
in the
like-
streets. And they if the grandma is 36, her daughter ain't got no full experience on how to cook yet. You know what I'm saying? So it's like shit. Her daughter might know how to make some noodles or heat something up, but she like you said, she might have that one dish Her macaroni might be bomb as
Maybe
fuck, but
too.
what else she got to go with?
But
that
we
shit?
gotta get to the bottom of the shit and figure out why is that? Is it because bitches out here twerking instead of being in the kitchen? You know what I'm saying?
No,
Cutting.
Look,
I hope not, because dance moves
like what he said,
got it all the way fucked up. I
the
hope that ain't it.
grandparents is no longer in the picture, and the ones that are like the moms that are grandparents, they were the next generation to teach the younger females, and you know what I'm saying,
and they don't know shit because they young.
So what y'all saying is when Big Mama was go ahead in the kitchen with the greens, macaroni, granddad on the grill, and all the other shit.
She was out on the block twerking.
Exactly.
She
She ain't learned none of that.
She ain't want to learn it.
And
So
that's why
now
her
she
daughter
has kids, and
that's twerking
and she
instead
like,
of cooking.
I can't even teach y'all how to cook.
Right.
100%.
But you know what's crazy is that mother, that single parent mother who had to raise that nigga by herself. I bet that nigga know how to cook. I bet that nigga know how to clean.
He been cooking all that
You know
whole
what I'm saying?
time.
But that also go back to say also that that's why that's why we so important. You know what I'm saying? Because if my daughter's mom ain't teaching her that shit, I'm gonna be in the kitchen.
Right.
And my daughter, it's never a problem with my daughter or my son being in the kitchen, seeing what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? And don't just watch. Come over here and help me cut these onions up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your grease, make sure that shit, that pan ain't hotter than 400 degrees.
But I gotta say,
350.
we gotta take, you know what I'm saying, we gotta take some of the blame too, because a lot of us ain't even around. You know what I'm saying? And that's what half of the chicks be mad about, you know, or they expect. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you pop the kid in them, they already expect you to dip out. That's why they so insecure about you coming home.
Yeah.
Or who you calling, or who was that? You know what I'm saying? Or, you know, that ain't your cousin.
See, I was thinking more like they were insecure because they felt like, okay, I could be replaced. You know what I'm saying? It's so many thirsty bitches out here because every woman know what one woman won't do, another woman will.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I could see if you had that kind of mentality, and we could focus on that and changing your perspective on how you look at your relationship that way.
Right.
But if you just coming at my neck and head because you got a third party in your head talking to yourself, telling you shit, I can't really help you with that.
But I feel like that's also a modern woman with that old school mindset, because at the end of the day, staying at home could get you in trouble too. Not just being out and about or not being around, because it's been times where I've been in relationships and I wasn't always in the streets or always going to do some shit. I would be at the crib playing the game in my own little world. You know where I'm at. You know I'm at the crib.
Yeah, it ain't
You know what I'm
enough.
saying?
It ain't
But
enough.
I'm at the crib playing the game, and I'm not up under you 24/7 giving you all of my attention. And that's a problem. And my thing is, make a choice. Would you rather me be at home where you know where I'm at, giving you some space and enjoying myself, or would you rather me be gone enjoying myself and you don't know what the fuck I'm doing? Because at the end of the day, I feel like women need to learn how to miss you.
Yeah,
To appreciate you. And you can miss me in the house sometime. I could be on my game, and then when I do come in there with you and sit down and watch a movie, or I do come get in the bed, now it's not like I've been up under you all day. We got something to talk about.
Well, we was just talking about that earlier. You know what I'm saying? When you got a man that work but can't spend the time, but
Facts.
can afford everything, nails, hair, kids, everything, you know, cars.
That's the nigga that's gonna get
chargers and
cheated
shit.
on
Yeah, because he ain't there.
all the time.
But all the needs besides his presence is
It's taken care of.
It's taken care of. But then you got the other type of nigga. He always there.
Yeah, because he broke.
You know
He
what I'm
ain't
saying?
making no money. He ain't making no moves. He ain't got shit to do.
Yeah.
But let you take care of him. So,
Right.
yeah, of course, he going to be there to give you the
And
dick
she
and
probably
be up under you
giving that
all the
nigga
fucking
some
time.
money that you done already gave.
He driving her car. He
You know
driving
what
her
I'm
car.
saying?
Dropping her
Yeah.
off at work, making her late.
Yeah. And you don't even know, because guess what? You ain't even around. Now, I ain't going to say all females do this. But going back to the
The
original
vast
point.
majority of the new ones do.
Yeah, but going back to the original point, a lot of females want the nigga to be there, but you can't have both. You can't have a man he got a vision, he got a goal, he's trying to elevate you and the kids and the family to the house, to the bigger house, and keep it going. But you can't. But he ain't there at that time. He's building all of this.
Yeah, like I always
what I'm
say,
saying?
a good man ain't going to have a plethora of time. You know what I'm saying? But the time that he do have to spend with you, y'all can do some good shit. Ain't gonna be no, let's go to the movies. Bitch, let's go take a trip.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Get on a cruise or something.
Let's go have some real fun.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Versus the nigga that's got plenty of time. Come on, let's go to the movies. You pay for it. You taking me out to dinner.
Well, I mean, I think it come down to patience. Half of these females don't got patience. I mean, you got with the nigga, you knew he ain't had nothing.
Right.
Why all of a sudden it's a problem?
Because they think they can change us.
See, me and my girl had this conversation, and we talk a lot, not just because we own a podcast shit, but we just chop it up. And we came up with the conclusion that our relationship don't have a lot of drama in it because we focus, we know what we want, and we have a project together that we build in together versus somebody in a relationship that just got the relationship.
Yeah,
You know
and
what
I
I'm
feel
saying?
like that's always
She's
important.
doing her,
You
and
got
he doing him.
You always in a real relationship, even if it don't always work the way you want it to, but you should always plan to try to include your other half. Because if you don't, that's where shit go wrong. Because now she like, oh, you always dipping and doing your own thing.
You can't question me with that when we have the same goal in mind. We have a business together, so you know what I'm doing when I'm not around.
Exactly.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think that's where I fucked up at. I think I had excuse me, I had my own plan,
And then
and
include
I felt like that plan was the best interest for not only me but for her and the kid. You know what I'm saying? But even though I explained her to the plan, that wasn't something that she was agreeing to.
right. And you was like, fuck what she was saying, and you
I'm
was
gonna
on it
just
anyway.
do my plan.
Yeah, so should a man have in his head like, oh, I'm choosing the wrong plan, or am I choosing the wrong woman?
I think the plan,
It's a little bit of both.
I think I don't know. Like, yeah, I can say a little bit of both. Yeah,
Because my whole thing is, I feel like my problem has always been communication.
yeah.
So
you
it's
have a problem with fucking talking?
not,
God damn.
I have a
About
problem.
the right shit, though.
Exactly. And that's it right there about the right shit, because I can talk that good shit to my girl all day. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna fuck the shit out you, eat that pussy from the back, all that good shit. I can say that all day. She hear that. But when I come at her with the real shit, like, look, this is what we need to do, what I want to do, that part is harder for me, because I feel like as much as I can avoid arguing with my girl, I go that route. And that's not always the smart decision, because sometimes conversations,
It's
especially
your approach.
certain conversations,
It's the
are
way you
necessary.
approach it, bro. Just like you go to her, the man, like, I'm gonna eat your pussy. I'm gonna tear that up. I'm gonna do this and that. Then you come to her with the real shit, like, this is what I want to do. I don't know. You think we can do this? Like, you gotta be stern with your movements as you about to fuck her. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? Wake up, do this. Give her direction. It's in them. It's not
in their
making them
nature.
less of a woman.
But it's in them
their
to follow
nature,
us and
yeah,
for us
to
to
have
lead.
a lead, yeah. So they're gonna be submissive. They're gonna bow down. You
Right.
just have to steer them and guide them and give them the right direction in life. And if you're
100%.
unsure about a movement you want to make for y'all well-being, then they're gonna be unsure.
Right.
Yeah,
I
because
get that.
they vibe off of us. You know, what I mean?
100%.
You know, if you treat them a certain way, they gonna vibe off of that and treat you the same way. Like, well, you did it.
Yeah.
Why can't I do it? You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, but
And I get that, and that's another reason why I said it's a little bit of both, because I feel like if it's the wrong woman, your woman is supposed to be your other part, your other half. So whatever you ain't 100% on, you 70% on it. She's your other 30%. And if you had a wrong woman that don't believe in your dreams, or that's not pushing you in that right direction, then at that point, she might have to be replaced, because I need somebody that's going to have my back 100%, because I'm going to have your back. Even if I don't 100% agree with it, because I don't see your vision yet, I'm going to have your back 100% if I'm with you, because it's like, I want you to know I'm here, and whatever I can do to help you achieve that goal, I'm with it. Let's do it. I don't understand it, but I believe in you enough to where it's like, I'm going to help guide you there if I can. So I get that, but I feel like as far as saying on the communication side, I didn't always know how to verbalize that. And women are verbal creatures.
Yeah.
They are, as much as they talk that shit about, no, your words don't mean shit, it's your actions.
They hold on to them.
They say that, but at the same token, if you don't verbalize, I'm not even gonna say play by play, but close enough to it, they don't understand.
I disagree on that 30%. Like you were saying, that 70 to 30, it's supposed to be 50-50. You know what I'm saying?
But it'll never be that.
But it can. It depends on us too, though. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like, I ain't even trying to go biblical or nothing like that. But at the same time, yeah, we supposed to. In the Bible, it say we leaders. You know what I'm saying? We the man. We the head of the household. But then you got. I'm gonna go left field, but I'm gonna come back.
I got you.
Right.
So you got little ass boys now that act like kids. And like you were saying, the chick got daddy issues. These little ass boys is finding chicks. The chick gotta be more accountable,
100%.
responsible, and make sure the bills is paid because this nigga might jack off the money. He might do some stupid shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now she playing a mama role
To a nigga that's supposed to be her man.
right? So then the what do you call it? The roles
Yeah, they get
have
reversed.
reversed.
Kind of reverse, yeah.
in the last a couple decades.
Last
And
15 years.
that has a lot to do with us too. You know what I'm saying? Not every one of us, but a lot of men. But going back to the biblical part, if we supposed to be leaders, that ain't no little boy. Little boy ain't gonna ask what should we do. You know what I'm saying? And that's where a lot of females are accustomed to now, is taking that role of the leader until she meet a real man. And he take the role of the leader, but then she don't know how to back.
Well, let me ask you this, though, because I agree with what you're saying. But at the same token, I 100%. I'm not even going to say sometimes, because when I really think and break down certain situations, I feel like when it comes to us and the role reversal, that ain't all on us. Because a lot of the times, the man... Now, there's deadbeat dads. There's no excuse for them 100% not being there, whether it's for the mother of his child or his child. But there's situations like the law that will take the man out the house.
Take that power away.
It's fathers right now that's locked up over a substance that's legal now. Like it's fathers that have been taken out the house for years. Like I've heard stories from anywhere from 10 to life that niggas is locked up for marijuana, and marijuana is legal now.
Yeah, they still trying to let them niggas out.
So
You know what, y'all? Let's go ahead and take a break real quick.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? This was let's call it Blacktop Table Talk, real nigga shit.
Real
nigga shit.
And
Don't rep the hood, don't tell me y'all niggas skirt. Don't rep the hood, don't.
you know, this time around it's gonna be a little more gritty.
Oh, for sure.
It's gonna be a little more raw, a little more real. We still respectful because we real niggas.
But even being respectful, jumping straight to it. How y'all feel about fake titties?
For me, it don't even really matter. Like, I like both of them, natural or fake. If you got, I don't even like fake ass, fake titties. I don't really. It's all right to me. It don't really bother me.
See, me growing up. What about you though? What about you before I jump in there?
See, now we're on a topic that I know about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You know, in my past, I've invested in some titties. I know the CC. You know what I'm saying? You got like the 430 CCs. You know, I know if you like silicone or if it's the plastic bag. And
So if it's the cheap
if
way,
it feel,
or the
yeah.
real way.
You know what I'm saying? If you ain't coming out of 7 bands, then they pretty much,
She just,
you know.
she ain't Dr. Miami her shit, then she on some bullshit.
Me personally, it's no need for them. I think it's more for the woman. You know what I'm saying? To build up her confidence because she feel like, you know, she's not getting the attention she deserves because of being flat chest or small titties or whatever it is.
I get that. I don't know. Me personally, I feel like I'm a titty connoisseur, so to speak. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love titties, period. I don't give a fuck if it's the big stupid ones, if it's like she just got a fat ass and it's just nipples. You know what I'm saying? Her areolas is like big as fuck, or she got like them little dime areolas and just nipple. But fake titties is hard though. I feel like they look good. She ain't got her bra on, you know what I'm saying, and her outfit tight.
Yeah.
Like they look good.
Yeah, like
but
if she's standing up, but as soon as she lay down, they like part like the Red Sea and shit.
Yeah, but it's like
Shit like that.
it's 100% a different feeling, and I mean, not saying that it's whack, because I mean, I like titties regardless. But I feel like women are more picky when it comes to their appearance because they like, oh, well, my titties too small. I want to get some bigger titties. But if they don't realize, like, we are the ones who they supposedly, like you say, it's for their confidence. But I think it's for us too. And I feel like if you doing it for me, I don't like them scars on the fucking the titties and shit. Like if you got that fucking underscar or your nipple is not done right. It's just a big ass scar under the nipple, and it's like I don't like that shit. Leave the titty alone. Like it ain't gotta be. I think we just killed the camera.
Yeah. So you know what that means? Now we're recording on SoundCloud, just straight audio, no video.
So we can go roofless
yeah,
now.
That's what I'm saying. I love that part because now we ain't got to worry about, YouTube little rules.
Exactly. And with that being said, now I can pull my little bottles and shit out because it ain't gonna be on camera. Because I don't do free promo for people. If you're not paying me, I'm not promoting your shit. But now I can get raunchy. But
yeah. Excuse a little pause and everything. We just changing the scenery a little quick.
We getting set up the right way now.
You know.
But even then though, like I said, I feel like fake titties is still more understandable than fake ass. And the only reason I say that is because I feel like bitches, women, don't care if it looks natural or not. Like they'll have a big dumbass booty and chicken legs, and I'm like, that don't look funny to you when you look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, you the one looking in the mirror all the time and see all of this ass and them little ass legs. You either got to work out or you got to eat better, and you got to make it balance out. Because if it's proportionate, it's sexy as fuck. But if it look like you got 2 beach balls back there and your legs is out the 3rd grade, that's not sexy.
Nah,
I probably still hit it.
I prefer a bitch with like an ass over fake titties or big titties. Even though I love titties, it's just that I don't like fucking face to face. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the missionary type of, like, it's cool, drunk nights, you want to have slow sex, do all that shit, make love to her, but 9 times out of 10, bitch, we know what we're here to do.
Exactly.
I got to work in the morning. You know what we got to
Exactly. That's why I don't get sometimes if you go over a chick house late. I didn't come over here to talk to you. Why are you trying to start this whole conversation? You supposed to be naked when I get there, basically.
Right, ready.
Ready.
Right.
So, I don't know. That's just my take on it.
Stay ready, don't have to get ready, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah. But it all boils down to, your choice of woman, or if you the type of man to mold a bitch, and you know what I'm saying, into your liking, your image or whatever, then that's where you have to instill in her, this is what daddy needs. I need when I come in, you hand me a beer, you got dinner on the stove or cooking or ready for me.
But do you feel like that's more like main nigga perks of the job, or do you feel like side niggas can get them same privileges?
I feel like if it's in that woman to be that person, she gonna act that way when she at her side nigga house. She gonna clean up this nigga shit when she see shit out of place. It's just in her. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes a side nigga get a royal treatment just because it's her. You know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Possibly.
What you mean it's her?
Like it's her. Like if that's her daily routine of cleaning up, making sure she got some food on the table for her man, her family, or whatever. Now she got a side nigga, she go dip off to see him. It's not always just, I see you straight fuck, and that's it. Like, it's a lot of chill moments and shit, too. She gonna ask nigga, you hungry? You know what I'm saying? Let me go, what you got in there to cook? I'll make you something. She gonna do these wifely things because it's in her to be, that's who she is.
All right, now to play devil's advocate, though. As a side nigga, though, like, 9 times out of 10, the nigga's a side nigga because he know that she got a man. But he probably got a girl too. Side niggas just bringing his bitch, his other bitch or side bitch to the house. I don't think I would. I feel like if she my side bitch or I'm the side nigga, we gonna meet at a room or I'm coming to your crib when your man ain't there. I don't want my side bitch at my crib. I don't even want my side bitch to know where I live for real. She can have a general area of where I might be, but you don't know where the throne is at.
I feel like that word side is a choice. You know what I'm saying? I don't really like that because in my eyes, y'all don't have to agree with this, or anybody listening don't have to agree with this, but if you're not married, you're not obligated. That's a choice you make to be faithful to that person.
Right.
Now, when you're married,
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? Now it comes into play like you can't do certain shit. But
Right.
when you're still dating or whatever, yeah, fuck up. That's your time to do it. Get that shit out your system. Get that whole phase out.
Yeah, but what
You
if
mean
you
with the
dating
side?
somebody or you committed to somebody and y'all living together though?
Yeah, and that other person, then it ain't their time. You know what I'm saying? If you want to marry that person, let them get everything out their fucking system, so you won't run into it later. So I don't hold, because like I told my girl, pussy is pussy. It was here before I got here. It's gonna be here if I die tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it, niggas came out of pussy. You can't control pussy.
Right.
Facts. And they can't control dick because it's gonna do what it really want to do. The cool part about it is if you can be in on what the dick gonna do, but if not, then shit, you can just be in the dark and the dick gonna still do what it do.
Yeah.
I was told by a wise man a long time ago that dick dried his car. So with that being said, hey,
Hey, Q, I need you to step out your element for a minute. Now imagine yourself being a side nigga. Not saying that you are. Allegedly, let's say you a side nigga. and a chick you fucking with, you know, she come to you like, me and my nigga, we broke up. I could finally be yours. What's your reaction? Because you know y'all where y'all stand and what you know what the situation is. How do you feel about that?
Nah, that ain't going down. That ain't going down because I done been the side nigga. You know what I'm saying? But like you say, that's by choice.
right.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm gonna be a side, I'm gonna choose that. But it ain't like what a lot of bitches think though. You know what I'm saying? I'll be a side nigga because I really don't want to be with you.
Right.
So I know.
Right. Thank you.
I'm gonna fuck with you because I know you got a man, and I know you ain't gonna leave that nigga. If I think you gonna leave that nigga, I ain't even gonna fuck with you because now I gotta deal with your bullshit.
Right.
But really, all I wanted to do was hit the pussy anyway.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Let's
And you cool, so I can tolerate your company.
right. You ain't gonna cross that boundary calling my phone. Cause I got my bitch, and I ain't gonna cross that boundary calling your phone, fucking up your shit.
So
like
do it
that.
make
I
more
like
sense
that.
to be a side nigga for a bitch that's married more so than one that's just in a relationship with a nigga?
See, it's 2 point of views there because if you the side nigga who just want pussy and you know like that's the no strings attached right there because she has a situation. Now if you that nigga that's like, oh, I really want to be with you, but I can't be your man because you got one, so I'm gonna still fuck with you as your side nigga until he fuck up or until that door opens. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be that nigga.
I think knowing myself, I don't ever want to be that side nigga that's like, oh, I'm waiting for
Yeah,
a possibility
yeah.
to be in a relationship. That's why I feel like if I was a side nigga, I would probably prefer married women on the strength of, you know what it is. You know the boundaries. You not gonna cross them because you don't want me calling your phone at 3, 4 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna wait till you text me. You know what I'm saying? And then when you do, when I see that Pizza Hut is calling, you know, or texting me, and I know what time it is, I gotta go correct my order.
See, now I think it's crazy though, cause a lot of times niggas get, you know what I'm saying, they get in their emotions, right? Or their feelings, I would say. They get in their feelings.
Nowadays, because niggas is soft
It
nowadays.
start with your side nigga. Then all of a sudden nigga catch feelings. You know what I'm saying? Or the bitch or female catch feelings. You know what I mean? Then that side nigga become he trying to be a real, or he trying to be that main, or the female trying to be that main female. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's when shit get kind of crazy.
But see, that's why I always believe that ground rules are necessary. Like, when you meet somebody and they ask you what it is, don't bullshit and don't lie. It's 100% necessary for your peace of mind.
And they respect that.
Because a female, as much as they'll be like, oh, I don't want to talk to nobody in a relationship, some of them prefer that.
Yeah.
And you will never know that if you keep lying to these hoes. You gotta tell the truth sometime, and you be surprised how much that shit work.
Y'all know what I think is fucking hilarious?
What's that?
When a bitch got a man, a husband or whatever, a main nigga, and she got a side nigga. She get her ass beat by her main nigga. She go tell the side nigga that he want to get cocky and play Super Saiyan or whatever. I think that shit is hilarious, nigga. Like, you know Nigga, the boundaries, the rules still in place. Even if she get her ass beat or not, you don't overstep that line. That's they shit.
You know, it's funny.
If you was in the dark, stay in the dark.
Situation like that.
You wasn't supposed to know.
Yeah.
You know
I was in a situation like that a couple times. I remember one time, it was like a little chick. I don't know if I was a sad nigga or what, but we was going to this little bar out in where was that? In Pontiac.
You don't know if you was a side nigga?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that I was, but I'm not sure that she knew that that's the role that I was trying to play.
Oh, she didn't know.
Yeah.
You know, okay,
Yeah,
I see.
And I feel like it was a situation where I guess they had a little spell where they went together.
Yeah.
And we pull up to the club, and this nigga pulled up on her trying to grab her like, hey, what you doing? You with this nigga? And I don't know, she thought I was about to just jump in and like save her.
Right.
But I just kind of, I played my position. You know what I'm saying? And then he even approached us after the fact in the club and bought us drinks and was like, no, I ain't mean no disrespect to you. And I was like, okay, cool. I'm glad you said that because I ain't want to have to fuck you up when I left. Mm-hmm. But at the same token, he acknowledged what it was. He knew what it was. Mm-hmm. So I'm assuming she should have knew what it was.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because that whole night, even though I went, it was a situation with her. I don't remember if this other chick was her cousin or just her friend, but she was there with us, and I was like with both of these bitches that night. Like on them, like we had like a little section in the bar, and I'm like lounging on both of these bitches that night. You know what I'm saying? It was a fun situation out in Pontiac, man. I ain't been out there in a while since my peoples used to be out there. But I used to go out there a lot, and we had some fun, man. Mm-hmm. We definitely had some fun. But as a change of pace in the convo, how y'all feel about schools not teaching financial literacy, though?
Oh, that's a big shift.
That's a big shift, bro.
100%.
That's a big shift.
100%. Random as hell. But how y'all feel about that, though?
So they don't teach kids how to...
They don't teach kids shit when it comes to financial literacy. You'll learn about slavery.
As far as establishing credit, keeping good credit, you know what I'm saying, investing your money wisely, saving and all that, they don't teach that in school?
No, they really don't. Like, how about this? When you was in school, you learned about Christopher Columbus, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, when you was in school, you learned that 2 + 2 is 4, right? Mm-hmm. When you was in school, it was a lot of shit that they taught you. You learned the elements, you learned the motherfucking periodic table, all of that shit.
Right.
But when it came to having a bank account and managing it, saving money, is that something that from middle school through high school, did you learn that?
No. Not at all.
Yeah, and I feel like I don't think that everything that they teach you in school, I'm not saying that everything they teach you is bullshit. But at the same token, shit that's going to really affect our life, I feel like that's shit that we should learn before college. Like in college, I'm sure you can take a class that you have to pay for and specifically go after to learn that shit.
That's why it's college, you know. They are never going to teach us the game. Mm-hmm. And what I mean by the game is how to really make money.
Facts. Real money.
They always going to teach us how to work for someone else. That's what the whole from K through 12, even in college, some subjects, they're going to teach you how to be a labor worker. They're never going to teach you how to own your own shit. Mm-hmm. They ain't going to teach you nothing about the stock market. I took a class in stocks and marketing and business management and marketing, and they'll teach you the basics, but it's almost like some Trump shit. You know how Trump had a university and shit? And I don't know if y'all know, it was a big-ass scam. Mm-hmm. You know, they promised everybody that went to Trump University that they was going to get some Trump money. You know what I'm saying? It was like real estate / stocks, all types of shit. But they never learned anything. The whole semester, I'm talking about millions and millions of dollars, people that invested to go to the Trump school, Trump University, never learned a damn thing. So going back to the system of education, Detroit, niggas don't even know how to halfway read.
But but even with that being said, though, niggas get jobs damn near before high school. Niggas definitely have a job.
I just did that because she texted me like, "You plan on coming back tonight?" I had to tell her like, "Listen, this is what I'm doing."
Right.
So,
you said niggas get jobs.
But I got my first job, like I was in like the 10th grade making real money. Like I was making like $18 an hour lifeguarding in like the 10th grade.
You was a lifeguard?
Yeah, I mean technically
can
I'm
swim,
still a
nigga?
lifeguard. Nigga. Not only can I swim, my nigga, I was the captain of the swim team in high school. And how about this?
Bro, if you
I
got
learned how to
rights
swim.
from swimming, bro.
I learned how to
different
swim
kind of character.
in high school. In the 9th grade, I learned how to swim, and I made the captain of the swim team in 9th grade.
That's what's up.
So yeah, I swimming is
You
something.
play chess?
I do.
You play chess?
Oh,
Definitely.
Yeah.
I was looking for a reason to bring a chessboard up here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah. Bring
Oh,
that.
For that mental note, let niggas, really get to entertaining motherfuckers on some real shit. Let's go ahead and have a chess game and chop it up like real nigga shit.
Yeah, but I mean, even at the end of the day, as much as
in the joint how to play chess, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, but as much as people shit on checkers though, like chess may be slightly more mental.
Chess, not checkers.
Yeah. Chess is not
But
checkers,
checkers,
man.
like if you know what the fuck you doing, you'll never lose. So it's a mental game too.
A double jump?
Can't no
A triple one.
a triple.
Yeah,
A
that's-
triple jump? Oh,
a quadruple if it's set up right.
Shit.
Because at the end of the day,
But no,
Okay.
look, let's
Okay.
get back.
chess checkers are still
can't- I
games
can't
that you
do
have to think ahead to win.
I can't do the chess, man. I mean the checkers.
look.
I can't do it.
Let's get back. I want to talk about females on another tip.
All right.
Because we had touched on it, but we went in a different direction. What I want to talk about, like, okay, so you in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
And you know it's over. You know what I'm saying? You know the relationship is over within you. Why do niggas still stay in the relationship?
Stability. If they're comfortable, you know what I'm saying? If let's say you're in a situation, from my point of view, if you're in a situation like that and you know it's time for you to go, but you ain't got the funds to just up and leave like that, now you gotta build. You know what I'm saying? So you still have to be around it. Usually niggas move into the basement, separate room, shit like that. She telling niggas that she's meeting like, oh, he's just a roommate.
So you saying like, so you talking about pretty much
A nigga that's living off a woman can't leave.
broke nigga, like basically
Not,
nigga
not,
on his
not
knuckles
so, not
type
so
shit.
much a broke nigga, but let's say a nigga like, okay, when I left my son's mother, I was working, paying bills and everything like that. We split up. Now I gotta leave, but I done invested into this household. We got bills. We got shit in our names and shit. I just
So you
can't
ain't feel
up
like
and
you wanna-
leave.
you ain't
like
feel
I
like-
knew it was time for me to leave.
Yeah.
But luckily I had my niggas that was like, okay, bro, you don't want to be in that situation. Come on, you crash with us and then build. You know what I'm saying? Build your funds.
At the
up.
end of the day-
But a lot of niggas don't have that to where they have to really stay in that situation until they're able. Because the niggas is not, okay, we're done, so I'm out. Like, I ain't got nowhere to go.
Some
You know what I'm
niggas,
saying?
it's not just that. Some niggas just don't know how to leave. Even it's niggas that are be in a relationship with somebody and got somewhere to go, but they don't know how to leave. They don't know how to break those ties. Like you said, when you was invested, you had probably had bills in your name there. Niggas didn't know how to separate that shit. Niggas don't know how to just be like, okay, I'm out. You know what I'm saying?
I know how to fucking leave. When I leave, I'm taking your curling irons, cutting the fucking cord.
Oh, so
I'm taking backs to earrings.
You
bitch.
taking the
Oh, you gonna
pots, the pan,
Yeah.
the microwave.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
I feel like if I
Oh,
leave,
man, I'll take that stove
I
with
don't-
you with every pipe pan you got in this bitch.
see, and I'm the opposite. I feel like if I leave, I don't want shit that's gonna remind me of you. Cause that's gonna make it harder for me to get past you. Like if I care about you and I'm leaving,
Yeah.
I don't want shit that's gonna remind me of you. If you bought me anything, bitch, I'm leaving it. You know what I'm saying? However,
Nah.
if it's a situation where I just don't give a fuck no more, it's truly the fuck over. Oh, well then shit, in that case, shit, if you bought me these J's, yeah, I'm gonna keep, cause I don't give a fuck about you. I'm gonna wear these on a date with my new bitch.
No, bro, I say, take all that shit with you.
So you get
And
your
then-
return
yeah,
on your investment.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell her like this, like, look, I'm taking this shit because, bitch, you could have outlasted this shit. It's material. It's gonna break. It's gonna have to get replaced. But bitch, watch how long this shit be in my life. Watch how I take care of this shit. That could have been you. I'm petty like
But what
that,
about
though,
the
bro.
kids though?
See, when you throw
If
kids
you don't take the
involved,
microwave, would they? They can't even warm up the little, you know. They understand me.
I wouldn't really take the microwave. I walked away from relationships and left whole households and shit. Just got my clothes and shit.
Yeah.
Because it's just too much of a hassle. Bitch,
Yeah.
a real nigga can always rebuild and back.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah,
Facts.
leave that shit. I say just leave the shit. You know, if you can, financially you stable enough to just go.
Yeah.
Go. Figure
See-
it out as you going through it.
I feel the same way, kind of like with Joe talking about too, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave everything. Cause I didn't buy it for me. I bought it for us.
Exactly.
But if you feel like, you know what I'm saying, I need to go and I ain't a shit ass nigga, okay, you all the shit that I bought, when you have your little ratchet little hoes come over and shit, they watching my TV. You know what I'm saying? You cooking on my skillet and my Pamper Chef motherfucking pots and pans that you know what I'm saying? Y'all eating on the plates and the kids using toilet paper. I bought all that shit.
And that's another thing that's dope about it. And I say that because when you leave all that shit, that's something that's gonna be in her mind every time she use it. And I say that because, like you just said, that materialistic shit get old. It's gonna come to a time where you're gonna need a new TV. It's gonna come to a time where you're gonna need a new bed frame. Because if you got kids or whatever, that shit gonna break. Or if you a thought like that, that shit gonna break. And then you gonna remember and realize, like, damn, this nigga bought all that shit.
Yeah,
I didn't have to worry about that because he took care of it.
She had to maintain it. So when a new nigga come around, you look like that bitch. You got all your shit in order. Your mattress ain't on the floor. You know what I'm saying? You got all this shit because this nigga that you built this shit with left your ass with all this shit. Yeah. So you look like, you know what I'm saying?
And now when you with the new nigga that is leeching off you, you know what I'm saying? Now you kind of fucked because it's like,
Man, look, that reminds me, bro. I was talking to my brother the other day about this shit, bro. Now check this shit out, bro. Why do females, okay, like you remember we was talking about how, you know, nigga be on his knuckles, you know what I'm saying? Nigga might lose his job, get fired, whatever the fuck the situation is. You know what I'm saying? Now he down and out. You right?
Right.
Now through this process, the female, you know what I'm saying, that he been rocking with, okay, she rock with him, she support him, you need some cigarette, whatever you need, you know what I'm saying? She doing it, but over a period of time, if this nigga don't get a job, for some reason she getting agitated. Then it becomes, why you asking me, why don't you go and do this? Why don't you do that? Then later on, you become this bum ass nigga, right? But the whole entire time, she on Section 8. She got WIC for the kids. You know what I'm saying?
Her rent is fucking $15 a month.
Yeah, but want to call you a bum ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that? If it wasn't for the state, you'd be homeless. How does females, you know, some females get it twisted where if they didn't have state assistance, they would be just like us out here, don't got nothing.
Because they spoiled, my nigga. It's never been geared as far as society to
help us.
Right. Everything has always been to help the woman. Women can go and find help anywhere.
Which
at the end of the day, a man can only find help is if he's homeless. It's maybe a shelter. Outside of that, ain't no whole bunch of programs that's giving us assistance.
Right, which I ain't even mad about the help that they getting. I just get it. It's just funny to me
that her mind state
that they think they actually paid for the food. They actually, you know what I'm saying, bought or they paying rent. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you? They get it twisted to where they've been supported.
Yeah, I think the woman probably have it made up in her head. Anytime she get with a nigga, and no matter if he has it when she first get with him or he obtained it being with her, she want to see a forward motion. She want to see that nigga improving his life so he can eventually impact her life to get her off of state assistance or something like that. Now, if a woman be with you, she investing her time, energy in you, and you're not moving forward, you know what I'm saying? You're on the couch playing the game, you're not working or nothing like that. Then she has the right to say, like, yeah, you bum ass nigga, because you're not even pushing yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Eventually, women feel like that from the start. A woman, when she choose you, because it's like, as much as we want to feel like, oh, we pick them, no, they pick us. And the moment she choose you, in her mind, depending on the type of woman that you pick, especially if you picking her up at the clubs and all this other shit, her mind state is that she can change you off rip. So with that being said, she's not with you for who you are. She's with you for the potential of who you can be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And how much it can benefit her. Unless it's a real woman that's on her shit, where it's like, she not with you because she needs you. She with you because she want to be. Then that's a different situation. But how often is that the situation?
That's rare. That's rare right there. Because just like how you said, fam, about how you invest, they invest like you saying. they invest in us. Okay, yeah, I hold down the Section 8 and the crib and the kids and the food, all the assistance I got until you do something.
Right.
Yep.
And then because I some of them want to stay on Section 8 because that's their lifestyle. But then others,
why wouldn't they when they rent is fucking $10 a month?
Shit, if I had Section 8, I'll stay on that motherfucker.
That's
too.
a security blanket for some of them with kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because once they jump out there,
Dog,
then
it's
they out
women
there,
that
you know what
have
I'm saying?
kids just knowing that those kids are money.
Yeah, well,
They don't even take care of the kids. You know how many dudes I've seen that's on child support paying their whole life away and can't even afford rent to have their own place, but they paying an outrageous amount of child support. And this bitch is fly. Her car nice, but her kids look bummy as hell.
See, I don't like
then she throw salt in the game. She down talk that nigga because he had to go invest with another bitch and be a father to her kids, so which make him look less of a father with his, but he's paying child support.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
crazy.
Doing all, it's crazy how it's set up, but it's all how you look at it. Have an understanding, man.
That child support crazy. I ain't against the child support. If you ain't gonna be with the bitch, you know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, you should pay child support.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But if you actually like spending time and you doing extra stuff, you know what I'm saying? Like
if you being a father.
Yeah, you being a father, you know what I'm saying? And the bitch still wanna up the child support, it's greedy. It's greed. You know what I'm saying? It get to a certain point to where like you can't. I know a bitch right now. This bitch, no, she fucked this nigga, right? Okay. Dude is Arab. Okay, now Arab cultures they got different beliefs. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Now, she tell the nigga she got pregnant. Okay, so he gave her the abortion money because he ain't want his family to find out, right?
The culture, yeah.
So she get the abortion money 2 times, my nigga. 2 times. Never got an abortion. You know why? Because she never was pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Then she tell the nigga that she had the baby. Sent him baby pictures on Google. I don't know where the fuck.
That's on him though.
Yeah. Then in slow roll, this shit been going on for 3-4 years. This nigga still paying her
You know
for
why
a baby that don't even exist.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
The reason I say that that's on him is because if you tell me you pregnant, I want to go with you when you go to the doctor to find out you pregnant. You can't show me no test that your homegirl peed on. That's about to have a baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
if I ain't there and we the only ones in the crib, and you go in the bath, there's no reason that I can't go in the bathroom while you take it. If I'm in the bathroom washing your back while you taking a bath.
Right.
If I'm sitting on the tub smoking a blunt with you while you taking a shit or vice versa, there's no reason I can't be in the bathroom while you take this test. This is an exciting moment for both of us. This is not just you. This is both of us. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it's on him because he didn't go to none of that shit. He didn't go to the doctor and find out.
Well,
you know what I'm saying? And then you
point
said
is-
it was years later.
Yeah, years later, because he wanted to keep that distance. You know what I'm saying? But the point is that it's some bitches doing some fugazi ass shit with a lot of like on the greed tip. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
Lying to
nigga.
niggas.
It's women that are with a whole nother nigga and he think that's his baby.
That part.
You know what I'm saying? So
And don't get the DNA.
I'm not
test type
surprised.
shit, you know,
That's still going to?
Couldn't that be a hustle?
that is.
Oh, 100% of us.
Like
That's
like
their
a
hustle.
chick going to like Miami or something for spring break. You know what I'm saying? She fuck a nigga that's out there flashing it, but he's not even from this country. He's just there vacationing too. You know what I'm saying? She trapping. He can't come visit like to check and on shit like that. She tell him I'm pregnant, all that, so he's sending money. I wonder if it's chicks that's really out there in that bag like that.
Yeah,
It's
they doing
100%.
that.
I literally,
They doing
That's
that.
crazy.
that's what I was saying in the beginning. Like, it's chicks that's literally, they'll have kids just because they know that that's money. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's monthly child support, whether it's claiming them on their taxes. Like, you ever notice how intelligent women that have kids always got a dope-ass car?
Always.
Always fly.
That's because they took the nigga car.
Or they was with the nigga then fuck up their credit.
Or they could even have a job. We'll just say if she's smart, she got a job. But she getting a hell of a chunk change of his money. You know what I'm saying? For the kid. But as I was saying before, the kid don't look like they getting none of the money. All of it's going or it's spent on her, and I don't agree with that. I feel like if that's the case, if friend of the court, which I don't feel like it's no friend of man,
Right,
if friend of the court feel it's doing justice to take my money for the kid, friend of the court need to keep tabs of where that money being spent. It need to be every time something is purchased with that money that's sent, it should be an automatic receipt that gets sent to them, whether they keep tabs of the receipts or not. Like right now, it's even easier to do that because they put child support comes like on a debit card now. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, every time that money's spent, whether it's at an ATM,
They can track.
it should be shown, and you shouldn't even be able to allow it to go to an ATM with it. It should only be allowed to be spent in stores, and it should show that this money is being spent on something for the child. Because if it's spent at the beauty supply on $300 hair, you know what I'm saying, or spent on rims, or spent on
I
something for your
misdemeanor.
new nigga.
Yeah,
I think that should be a misdemeanor.
That shit should be
a
a felony.
set in place, but they don't even bring them
You know
shits
why?
up in court.
You know why it should be a felony?
Referee, they ain't bringing that shit up.
Because it's a felony if we don't pay the goddamn
Exactly,
child
and you go to jail if you don't pay. So it should be a point where if it's not spent on the kid, she need to go to jail for spending that money the wrong way.
support.
And why
I
not?
agree.
Because now niggas wouldn't even be opposed to paying child support. If it's 100% guaranteed that money is spent on the child.
Right.
Real fathers that is in those situations are upset with being on child support because they know that money not being spent on their kid.
It's just getting deducted from
Now,
the check.
deadbeat niggas, whatever happens, it's on them because they ain't even a part of the situation or a
Right.
part of the whole progress.
Right.
But a real dad that cares, that's going to those court dates, that's going to those doctor visits, and that's there,
They should know.
it should be
but
100% track. You should be able to 100% track this spending for my child where my money's going.
But on the flip side though, for y'all females out there, I know niggas that don't even get a job just so they don't pay child support.
Facts. We'll work landscaping so they get
Niggas-
paid under the
niggas-
table.
Yeah, under the table to death, all whole life. You know what I'm saying? Just so they don't pay child support, and then don't even be around the kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think that's foul as fuck.
Yeah. Those niggas is the ones that I don't give a fuck what happened to them. But real dads.
Them the same niggas in the county be talking about, yeah, this nigga, I'm locked up for child support, nigga. This bitch didn't they up the prices, you know what I'm saying?
And
I
they,
just got the other job, you know what I'm
and
saying?
they know all the schemes on how to go around that shit.
Yeah, what you do, fam, is look, you go and get a 1099.
Dog, it was a nigga that I was locked up with one time, dog, that was on some shit like that. And I used to take his food.
You taking that nigga?
I used to
trade?
take that nigga Trey, dog, like for real. And
Grown ass man in the county taking
I'm like,
food.
you in here, you know what I'm saying? Your kids
And they
ain't
eating
eating.
good.
Your kids ain't eating because of you, nigga. You don't need this orange. That's mine.
Damn, you took that nigga orange?
Nigga, I took I took his whole tray and I would give it to my niggas, but the shit that I wanted, I kept. Nigga, his cookies, I kept his cookies, I kept his fruit. Nigga, every time it was an orange or apple, it was mine, nigga.
Hey, but meanwhile, the bitch put money on his book.
Yeah.
And probably was. Probably was. Oh, and that's another thing, too. Hey, at that time, my hair was raggedy, too, nigga. She sent them some money. I made this nigga put me a motherfucking hair pick on
No,
his
I'm talking
commissary.
about the same nigga you taking his trade.
Yeah, that nigga put a motherfucking pick on his commissary for me to comb my shit.
Yeah, no, I'm saying the same nigga that you taking his trade, that he owed child support to his bitch, she putting money on his books.
Yeah. Yeah.
Crazy.
But it's
crazy, though, that
niggas out here like that don't see nothing wrong with that shit.
Nah, yeah, you right though. Like that shit crazy, bro.
I look at them niggas like pedophiles when they locked up. Like if I was ever locked up with a nigga that I heard did something to a kid, nigga,
Yeah, I don't like that.
I'm gonna
shit.
get more time because I'm fucking him up.
What you thinking
So
about, fam?
I'm thinking I'm like, this nigga's wild over here. So you mean tell me you'll go, let's say, because we talking about county talk right now, which I don't fuck with nobody in the county. I don't talk to nobody when I'm in there because niggas' stories be lies.
Oh,
Ain't no
yeah.
fucking helicopter SWAT team kicking in your door with routine
Oh,
shit.
not in
That
you in the
shit-
county
that shit
with
ain't
me.
happening. That
Right.
shit ain't happening. But if I'm in the county with a nigga and I see a nigga going out his way to whoop a nigga ass when we're just in the county, nigga, we're not in prison. Ride your lane out. Joe, stick to your motherfucking self in there. Get the fuck up out of there. Get back to your world. Don't be in there adding more time on yourself because you in the county. Like,
You
nah,
gotta
nigga,
understand
got a whole
why you
world
in there
outside.
though. Sometimes, like when I was locked up, I was in there for fighting. So with me being in there for fighting, obviously my anger issues ain't all the way under control. You know what I'm saying? So with that being
Like,
said,
nigga, meet me in
if
the
I'm
bathroom,
already
nigga.
angry and beat a nigga the fuck up, or a
Come
couple
on,
niggas,
Sal.
and now I'm angry that I'm locked the fuck up, all I need is a reason, and not even a good one, to do something else that's gonna probably fuck shit up worse, because that's where my mind at. My mind ain't in the right place for me
Right.
just to be able to stay in my lane and ride that shit out.
Hey, Q, that shit empty?
Almost. No,
I'm about to say, you keep your cans and shit? Because I'm one of them dads,
Nah,
nigga. I take my bottles and cans to the
I don't
store.
even take the bottles back no more, nigga. I don't like that shit. Not on no bougie shit, but like, nigga, I don't even.
It's just too much of a hassle now with the whole.
Yeah, this